Today we've got a, one of mine, KGB custom Colt here. This is a gun I built, probably about 6 years ago now, for a client who wanted a full-size government model, wanted it to be a carry gun. This is a Colt lightweight government. Sadly, that client did get a cancer diagnosis and later passed away. But this gun is in the hands of another client of mine now, who sent it in just for a quick refresh of a couple things to his taste. For one, he's left-handed, so the addition of an ambidextrous safety. And we replaced the original fiber optic front sight with a Yost gold line front sight. This gun was one I always look back on fondly. It's a little unique for my catalog in that it is it's a more modern Colt. This is an 80 series gun made in the 2010s. They no longer offer the lightweight government, but it's an alloy frame, full-size 5-inch gun. It was part of the XSE line, which came with Novak cuts front and rear, also front cocking serrations from the factory. Front cocking serrations is another feature you're not going to see on many of my guns, certainly. But this gun, came outfitted that way, so we kind of gave it a little more modern flair at the time, with a 10/8 rear sight and a fiber optic front. And also, this gun has a heavy bottom bevel machined on the slide, which I don't do very often. This was one of the first guns that I modified the ring hammer on. This one is not done as I do them currently. This one I opened up the through hole all the way through to a larger size and then chamfered it slightly. Currently I just chamfer them large and leave the hole the OEM size that John Harrison makes them. A few other features on this gun. It has a 10/8 slide stop, which I still like. It's not a super classic looking slide stop, but it does give you a big shelf to lock the slide back with. This 10/8 rear sight, I did, after it came in for the resight here, I did open the notch up to a square notch. These are U-notch rear sights, but a U-notch with a post front sight didn't make a lot of sense to me, so I did open that up to a square. Cart National Match barrel. You'll see in the back here, maybe if the camera picks it up, that this gun is accu-railed, so that gives you, a perfect frame to slide fit. Can't really weld up and refit a aluminum frame, so that is my answer, my chosen answer for alloy framed guns, and it's worked very well for me. Other things, this gun has, this is, like I said, it's an older build of mine. Made before Stan Chen was making his beaver tail, which is kind of my go-to now. But this is an EGW beaver tail. Also a great part. I just kind of like the lines of the Stan Chen part a little better now. Max bevel mainspring housing, which is kind of one of my favorite parts out there for giving you a large opening. My personal carry gun has this. I think it's a great thing. Flush cut crown. You'll see an EGW National Match bushing there with the old National Match numbers on it, which I always have thought is just kind of a cool nod to the old match bushings. This gun does have a really high polished bluing on the slide. The original owner requested it that way, so I re-blued it that way after refitting the front sight. When I blended down the front sight and the holster wear on the gun, the client just asked me if I would re-blue the slide. So we re-blued that with a high polished blue. The frame is hard chromed, and on an alloy frame there's not a lot of vendors that'll chrome plate one. They do have to nickel plate them first to get the chrome to stick to the nickel, because the chrome won't stick to the aluminum. So it is an extra step. Not too many places offer that. This is also one of the first full house build where I bordered the checkering on the mainspring housing. Something that I do kind of standard now on all my builds. What you can't see on this gun is it does have a steel feed ramp insert put in it. I believe EGW made the insert and you have to machine out a pocket in the frame to then insert that down into, and there's a set screw under the slide stop here that secures that in place, as well as epoxy that I epoxied it in after the hard chrome. Overall, just a gun I'm happy to see is out there being used and enjoyed. I have, I said the lightweight government's no longer in the catalog. I do have one of these base guns of my own with a Colt 38 Super Slide, with intentions to build myself a new carry gun, because I do think there's good value in these lightweight governments for a carry piece. It's almost a half a pound lighter than an all steel government model, for comparison's sake. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll keep the custom content coming here. If you have any questions, let me know. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any comments about stuff you'd like to see, let me know. Thanks.